Questions. Did we all just forget that TikTok was going to be banned?
Hey everyone, I hope you are doing well. In today's video, we'll be diving into some updates about TikTok's potential ban and what it means for creators and users. Let's see what's going on.
Questions. Did we all just forget that TikTok was going to be banned? Because I know that I did, and the federal court just ruled that it will be banned indefinitely on January 19th. And so my second question is, where are we all going if TikTok is no longer an option? Because what?
While the ruling increases the likelihood that TikTok will be banned, it's not a done deal just yet. TikTok plans to appeal the ruling to the Supreme Court, hoping they will protect Americans' right to free speech. TikTok's spokesperson mentioned that unless the ban is stopped, it will silence over 170 million Americans and users worldwide on January 19th, 2025.
Just announced that TikTok will be banned on January 19th, and let's talk about it. So we all know this has been going on since 2020, and now it's official. If TikTok doesn't sell their company, we're never seeing TikTok again. And a question I actually get asked a lot is, what do you do if TikTok gets banned? I have been kind of preparing for that possibility for a while. I recently started doing Instagram Reels because I know once TikTok gets banned, everybody's just gonna run to Instagram. I do think in the future there is gonna be an app that's like TikTok that's gonna take over. But for now, I think Instagram is just gonna change dramatically to try to adjust to all the people from TikTok going into Instagram. I know a lot of people aren't gonna be happy with this ban. I'm not either, but we can't really stop it. Let me know your guys' thoughts and let's see if it happens. And follow me on Instagram, so if it does get banned, you can still see my videos. Okay, done. Bye, guys.
If TikTok's appeal is successful, there's also a chance the company could avoid the January banned deadline temporarily. The Supreme Court could move quickly to review the case, though it's likely to face an uphill battle due to the current composition of the court. Some experts suggest the conservative majority could lean towards national security concerns and uphold the law.
We now know why TikTok is being banned, and it's something that I think we all kind of knew already, but this is just more proof since it's happening right now. And it's only fueling a lot of people's speculation that it could happen or already happened here in the United States. If you remember when Congress was talking about this ban, they kept on saying there were things, and there was a lot of things that were withholding from us, but they did mention China potentially using the app to persuade people one way or another. Now, I want you to take China and replace that with Russia, because that is exactly what happened in Romania, in which they not only stopped their presidential election, they canceled it and is now going to do it again in March. Let me explain. Candidate Georgescu was one of those political figures that wasn't. He had never had a campaign, yet the only time you saw him was on TikTok. And so when he got the lead in the election with 23%, everyone said, well, who on earth is this guy? He never had a campaign. Well, they started doing digging and found out, after declassifying a lot of documents, that there was someone, an outside force, paying him on TikTok and doing certain things with bots. First, on the bot side, there were 25,000 bots created that weren't doing anything pre-election. Out of that, actually only 800 had some kind of presence. That's about it. But as soon as it was a few weeks out from the election, they started spewing pro stuff in his direction. They kept on putting all these things forward to promote him, sharing his videos, getting bigger and bigger and bigger on TikTok. And then someone started sending him money to boost his videos, his posts, some words upwards of $1 million. And even though the Romanian government did not say it was Russia, the candidate is pro-Russia and anti-NATO, which, I mean, it points out to be this was Russia trying to persuade people, which is super illegal. Ultimately, Russia, or this other party, was using TikTok to feed certain information to people, to persuade people from certain information, and to downplay other accounts. The way that they do that is by you watching a video, and sometimes TikTok says, was this appropriate? Then you say no, and then that is completely shut off from the field, from anyone's field of view. And by field, I'm talking about the feed. And I would tell you that we saw this happen in Romania a lot, but we also saw that happen here in the United States. Because if you have a pro-Ukrainian account, you'll notice you'll have some videos that go nowhere when other videos go very far. And then when you look at the data, where do those views come from? They come from different countries inside of Africa. And Africa, historically, is where Russia keeps all of their bot farms at. And so, back to the main point. What's going on in Romania is the exact thing that the U.S. government was sort of warning us about. Except it's happening, and it's happening in real time. Look, I want to hear your thoughts about this. This is something that is definitely unique. Something that probably makes you go, wait a minute, what? I could explain this in a longer video. I probably will on YouTube, maybe later on this weekend. As you can hear, I still have laryngitis. But it is a weird situation. And if TikTok does fully get banned, because it could go to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court could say, no, we're going to push it back down, and then that's it. This is the reason why. So let me know what you think in the comment section below, and be sure to follow me for more and share my videos.
President-elect Donald Trump could potentially play a role in delaying or avoiding the ban, but his options may be limited given the timing of the ban just before his inauguration. Trump could push for repeal or use executive power, but the outcome is uncertain.
So it's official, TikTok is getting banned. And I just want to say that if you think it's anything to do with our safety or our concern or our information being sent to anybody else, you are sadly mistaken. So many people have gained financial independence while being on TikTok, whether it be from the Creators Rewards Program or a TikTok shop. And as aggravating as TikTok can be sometimes, a lot of people have made a lot of money from this app. A lot of money. Some people have even become millionaires off of this app. And that hurts these billion-dollar industries who need people to work minimum wage jobs so that they can maintain their bottom line and their record-breaking profits from year to year, and they can stay rich and not pay their employees anything but pennies. They have to now become competitive. And TikTok is getting in the way of that. There's millions of Americans on TikTok that this is how they make money. This is how they pay their bills. So in 2 months, you're going to have millions of Americans with no income. Who does that benefit? Facebook is constantly selling our fucking secrets. Instagram, selling our information. This is not about helping the American people. And anybody that thinks otherwise, hate to break it to ya.
TikTok users are anxious about the potential ban. Many creators rely on TikTok for their income, and the transition to another platform is complicated due to differing algorithms and monetization systems. However, some remain hopeful, believing that the app will not be banned completely, despite the challenges ahead.
So now that TikTok is going to be banned, I need to know what's going to be the new app. Because I'm seeing everyone say, oh, just download your content to Lemon8. I'm not using that app. That app is like another version of Pinterest, and I just don't like it. Then people are saying Instagram. Instagram gives me anxiety. Like, I haven't posted on Instagram since like the 6th grade. I can't use Instagram, I'm so sorry. Like, I would even just have to start fresh on there. And there's honestly no other options other than those two. So I need someone to come up with a new app. We need something else because I'm not liking the options. And when people know, let me know first, because I need to be the first one on there creating content.
For now, TikTok's fate is uncertain, and we can only wait to see how the legal and political landscape unfolds. Will TikTok survive this legal battle, or will the app face its ban?
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. See you in the next one.